Hey, this is Reba, and I'm getting ready to answer all the questions that you sent in for my Cody Allen CMT chat. And thanks, Cody, very much for having me today. I appreciate it. So let's get right to it. Jeremy from Singapore. Which song off your new album best describes you in a nutshell? Love Somebody. I really am a huge fan of love. I think it's very important for everybody to love somebody, and I love a lot of people. I've got love in my heart, so love somebody. Neva from Utah. What do you like to do in your spare time when you take a break from touring and making albums? I like to travel. I'm a big fan of going places and doing things that I haven't gotten to do before. I have my favorite vacation spots, but just being at home, I love to go walking in the woods. I love to hang out with my friends, go out to eat dinner. I love to play tennis with my buddies and hang out with my family. Mike from Boston. Who are some of your favorite new female country artists? Brandy Clark, Maddie and Tay, Casey Musgraves. They're really doing well, and I'm very proud of them. Oh, Caroline Cole. She's my buddy. She's my pal, and we get to do a lot of shows together. So above everybody else, Caroline Cole is my new up-and-coming female artist. I'm pulling for her 100%. Ciara, I think that's the way you say that, from Parma. What is one thing fans will be surprised to know about you? Not a dab blame thing. I think you know everything about me that there is to know, so I don't think you'd be surprised at all. Carla from Birmingham. Were any of the songs hard to record emotionally on the album? Yeah, just like them horses, because it was a song that we were going to record to play at Daddy's funeral, which we did play at Daddy's funeral. It was a very touching moment. So that was really hard for me to get through when I was recording it. Brittany from Fairless Hills. Will you plan a tour with this album? Well, you know we're going to be in Las Vegas, Brooks and Dunn and myself, and we're going to be doing shows there at Caesar's Palace. And then I will be doing other shows around the country, and I will be singing songs off of the album Love Somebody. So come see us. Rhonda from Loganville. What is the greatest moment of your career so far? Well, I guess I hope I haven't seen it yet. But to say from things that have happened to me in the past, that's impossible to say. You know, the first award you've ever won, the first gold album, or your first #1 record, and gosh, it was a lot of firsts, but I guess the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in the music business in my career are the great friends that I've made. That's it. Good friends. Amanda from Sheffield Village. I love the duet with Jennifer Nettles. What made you choose Enough as the song to do with her? Well, we found Enough, and then we were like, well, who can be the duet partner? And so we were all talking about it, and Jennifer's name came up, and I was like, oh my gosh, of course, because she's got a great range, and I haven't got to do a duet with her yet, so it was perfect. So glad she said yes. Rick from Madeira. What has been the most vocally challenging song to sing off the new album? Love Somebody has a dramatic range. It starts out real low, and then you get up real high and Love Somebody. That's pretty good. All of the songs were great songs to sing. Over and over again, you have to take a little break and go back in because they are vocally challenging. I love the songs, and thanks to the songwriters for letting me sing them. Chelsea from Morgan City. Would you ever do another television show? Yes. I think I speak for all of your fans when I say that we would love to see you in another television show. Thanks. It's kind of like finding the right song. If you find the right song, you want to record it. So if you find the right television show script, you want to do it. So I'm still looking. Holly from Murfreesboro. Is there an unusual concert venue you've performed at that you'd love to again? I think the George in George, Utah. I think that's where it is. It's right in the canyon. It's really beautiful. I may have the town wrong, but it's called the George, and I loved it. No, it's called the Gorge. I think it's in George something. I'll get back with you on that. Rebecca from Birmingham. Has there ever been a song that you didn't release as a single that you wished you had? Absolutely. I think I could do an album of the songs I wished I had have released as a single. There are so many. Because, see, you do an album of 12, 15 songs like we used to do, and then you release 3 singles off of it. And you're like, oh, no, I've got all these others I want to release. And that happens. Allison from Dublin. Would you ever have another fan club party like you used to have in the 90s? They looked so fun. They were a lot of fun. Don't know that we could do that now. That'd take some planning and a lot of work to get that pulled together. But we had a lot of great times when our fan club parties were gathered up. Tanisha from Panama City. Do you play any instruments? I play piano and guitar. Used to play fiddle and banjo. All very moderately bad. Or have you ever wanted to learn to play an instrument? Okay, answered that one. Jordan from Gallatin. Hey, Jordan. How do you decide on an opening act for your concerts? Usually that is done by the promoter. I don't have anything to do with it usually. Rhett from Greenwood. What is your favorite song off of Love Somebody? Until They Don't Love You. Fun to do on stage too. Louisa from France. Can you describe the new album in one word? Love. About every song off this album has something to do with love. Falling in, falling out, being in, thinking about it. Love. Ruby from Paso Robles. Do you still pull pranks like you used to? No. If so, what's the latest prank you've pulled? It's been so long ago I don't even remember. I am not that type of person to think up a good one. I'm not like Kix and Ronnie. They're the masters. Matt from Tazewell. Who has been one of the greatest influences in your life? My mama, without a doubt. Danae from Butler. Do you have a bucket list? And if so, is there anything on it you haven't done? I haven't gone to Austria. I want to go where Julie Andrews shot The Sound of Music. That's on my bucket list. Another thing on my bucket list, I'd like to do a Western movie. I did a Western movie for CBS back in '99 called Forever Love. No, Secret of Giving. But I'd really like to do a Western. Love to. That's what I grew up watching. Lay from Portland. What is your favorite childhood memory? When we get through with our chores, all 3 or 4 of us kids, I don't know what Susie'd usually be up at the house helping Mama cook dinner, but Paige and Alice and I would head to the roping pen, and we'd stay down there until dark or until Mama called us for dinner. Karen from Southington. Is there a song of yours you often find yourself humming? Yes. Going Out Like That. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm humming this one over and over and over, or Until They Don't Love You. I don't know why those two stay in my mind so much. Kendall from Trenton. What made you choose the title Love Somebody? Besides that, it's a song off the album. Because it's the theme of the whole album, being love. But love somebody is such a positive thing. Don't you want to love somebody? You ain't alive till you love somebody. It's just a great positive message. Morgan from Hamilton. What made you decide to start a beauty line? I really didn't. It was Brett Friedman's idea. He had Vanity Mark for a long time. Now he's got Brett Friedman Beauty. And so he thought it would be a great idea for me to get into the beauty line. And we talked about it, and we came up with the deluxe stick first. And I'm so glad we did. We're having a blast with it. And I hope you like the first product that we put out. Carla from Birmingham. Which song was the last one you chose to put on the Love Somebody album? Well, we were through with the album, and then they came back to me and said we need 2 more because for a bonus tracks, 2 bonus tracks for Target. And so that's when I found Until They Don't Love You and Ain't Going Out Like That. Nope, nope, nope. Living Ain't Killed Me Yet. Those were the 2 last songs we recorded, and Until They Don't Love You was the last song we recorded, and it's one of my favorite songs off the album. So glad we had to go back in and record 2 more songs. Worked out great. Tina from Norman. What is your favorite adult beverage? Whiskey and 7-Up or Sprite. Right now I love Blanton's whiskey very, very much, and I like the little bottled 7-Ups or Sprites. I like the bottles better than cans. Just fizz better. Amber from Rolla, Missouri. That's where Chisholm used to go to school. What made you record Going Out Like That? Amazing song, by the way. Thank you very much. I liked it because it's sassy, it's got an attitude to it, and it's a woman's anthem. You're not going to stay at home crying. You're going to get out there and party and have a good time, and pretty soon you're even going to forget why you were even thinking about crying. Going out like that, great attitude. Lizzie from Livingston. What's the strangest gift you've gotten from a fan? Strangest? Thoughtful? Lots of them. I appreciate all the gifts that I get from my fans. You guys are so sweet, so loyal, so thoughtful, and I appreciate you with all my heart. So, thanks again for all of y'all asking the questions that you sent in for me, and thanks to Cody Allen and CMT. Love you guys.